This is a video from Mr. Sommers' Cornell Notes. Please listen to the whole video and then pay attention for the assignment at the end. Cornell Notes are just another way to set up and organize your notes. It's a way that you put the topic at the top and you divide the rest of the paper to a 2.5 inch or almost like a third of the page on the left side and then the rest of it on the other side. On the left hand side, you're going to write questions, subtitles, headings, main ideas, important vocabulary, not the details, the bulk of the details, but the main topics and concerns that are being covered in the notes. On the right hand side, you just take regular class notes. That could be Venn diagrams, lecture style notes, notes on a video, notes out of a text, questions, guided notes. Any kind of notes can be on the class notes portion of the Cornell Notes. And then at the bottom, there's room for a summary, where you can do a quick 3 to 4 sentence summary that helps you kind of recap everything that's involved in those notes. Now, if you have a few pages of Cornell Notes, that summary won't have to be till the end. You don't have to summarize each page. You just have to summarize, that set of notes. Cornell Notes were developed in 1949 at Cornell University by Walter Pauck. They were designed because they were very frustrated about the students' test scores. The students were trying hard, but their scores were not representing. So they designed these notes because they were meant to be able to be converted easily into a study guide. It was so successful that it was eventually adopted by most major law schools. Also, all students at Pasco Middle School are now being trained in Cornell Notes to hopefully bring the same success here and help them to become more successful and their test scores to increase. So why are we taking Cornell Notes? Another good reason is because good notes allow students to help each other to problem solve. So you can be able to use these notes in group work and when collaborating on a topic in a Socratic seminar. Cornell note-taking stimulates the critical thinking skills in your brain. The note-taking helps the student remember what is said in class, and a good set of notes can help a student work on assignments and prepare for tests outside the classroom. The Cornell Notes are set up that way and are designed to be able to be used as a great study guide. Students can look at the information on the left and quiz themselves and then check on the right side to see if it's right, or they can read the stuff on the right and then try to guess the main topics, the questions and ideas that are on the left. Having these notes organized and similar is a great way to allow the students to be able to problem solve together because they're looking at similar versions of the same notes. Good notes help students organize and process data and information. And this way of doing notes, the Cornell Note style, helps students recall by getting them to process their notes 3 times. They're focusing on the main topics and ideas, and then they're focusing on what the information covers, and at the end they have to summarize what they just learned. In this example, you can see in the main notes section on the right-hand side, they decided to put a diagram, which they copied during a lecture. So this could have been off a PowerPoint on the whiteboard, but to copy down the diagram. And then on the left-hand side, they were instructed to come up with questions about the diagram, so information they can pull from the diagram. So let's go over what goes where one more time. On the top of the paper, you need to make sure you have the topic, or a heading. You have your name, the class period. On the left-hand side, the smaller side, you need any questions, subtitles, main ideas, main topics, any higher-level thinking questions, any questions that you come up with based on the information provided in the notes, and any key vocabulary. On the right side, your notes go here. That can be pictures, Venn diagrams, charts, or just regular style notes. And then at the end of the notes, you need to do a 3 to 4 sentence summary. In your packet, I want you to look at the blank Avid Cornell Notes. I want you to explain what goes in each section as your assignment for this video. Make sure your explanation covers everything that can be in each section.